Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. I'm here to do another Oracle reading, and I'll also be using the Tarot, the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. So, hope everybody's alright. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your views and your likes and for your comments, your beautiful comments. Thank you, beautiful ladies out there. Thank y'all so much for my sexy subscribers and viewers. And for my handsome man out there also, thank y'all very much. And I'm going to start with the card, You Are Rare and Free. Okay, and this is from the Alice the Wonderland Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, and it says, There are not many like you. There are not many like you. Okay. Alright, so let me begin. And then it says, Are there any more people in the garden besides me? Alice said, not choosing to notice Rose's last remark. There's one other flower in the garden that can move about like you, said the rose. I wonder how you do it. Sometimes people will struggle to understand you, and when they have this trouble, they may well try to fit you into one box or another they are already familiar with, when you are not clearly one thing or the other. When you are a trailblazer, a rebel, and a free spirit, you are likely to meet with disapproval. And this is what happens to Alice when the flowers, who know just who they are, cannot classify her. They assume she is just a rather wild flower who would much rather be like them. You too are something of a rare wildflower. You are a nature child. You are free. You are adventurous. And you just won't behave in ways that others think are right. You may wish to live outside the rules and conventions of society and culture. You are inspired by being your own self and exploring your potential. You are unconventional, surprising, different, and people recognize this. Some will say you are wrong to be free or downplay you as a weed, which the other flowers do to Alice. But others, like the sweet bud, will love you. Embrace your own rare qualities. Don't try to fit in. You'll be so frustrated and always quietly unhappy. Be brave by being your own wild flowery self. You'll inspire others, especially those who are younger, to be utterly themselves too. And remember, it's never too late to be a wild flower. And the divination of this card says, a struggle to find places where people accept you or where you feel you fit in. You must learn to embrace all that makes you different and become the very best that you can possibly be. Let me say that again. Sorry, let me read that again. You must learn to embrace all that makes you different and become the very best you that you can possibly be. You will never be defined, so refuse to comply. Explore the frontiers of the human spirit and know how precious and rare you are. And in the reverse, this card says, conforming may seem like the answer, as may disguising all that makes you different. You may be attempting to be like others and allowing yourself to be told who you ought to be. Consider being your own best friend and celebrating your differences. That is so beautiful. It says, there are not many like you. That is beautiful. That's for all my subscribers and all my viewers. All my subscribers and all my viewers. You are rare and free, and there are not many like you. And that is so true. And I thank every one of y'all who have subscribed to my channel. Thank y'all so much. And those that view my readings as well, thank you very much. Especially those who comment. Thank you. You make my day. You don't know how important y'all are to me and how much I enjoy interacting with y'all through the comments. I really, really, really enjoy that. I don't go out and I don't have any girlfriends. Not one. So I'm not much of a social person. It's a rarity that I would have started this channel to begin with, but I just love the way my tarot readers do their stuff, that I decided to do my own channel. But see, they're very intuitive and they can pick a card and tell you what it is and what's going on, and I don't know how to do that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. But I thought of doing my channel this way. Okay, so let's see what messages we can get from the, oh gosh, I always forget the name of this. It's called Beautiful Creatures Tarot. Okay, and that's the book, the guidebook. I love the way they fixed her hair in this one. They put little jewels like that. I guess that's what they're doing nowadays. I can't wait to try that on my hair one of these days. So, okay. The Ten of Swords keeps wanting to come out at the very bottom of the deck. It was out there earlier before I shuffled it. And I'm shuffling them again. Ten of Swords. Somebody might be going through a tough time. And I'm sorry to hear that. So let me just get one. I don't know if I shuffle something will come out. Surely, right, guys? As long as it's not so many. As long as it's not too many. Okay, that's what we're going to get. Those three right there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Okay? Opportunity. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got over here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And it says abundance. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles, abundance. And then we have the Knight of Swords, idealism, and then it's two twins. And then we have the Nine of Wands, stamina. This is a peculiar card, but okay, we'll read it. Okay. And I'll start with the Ace of Pentacles. Is it the Ace or the Page? I think it's the Ace. Okay. Okay. And it says, let me let y'all see the page. I hope I got everything in there. And it's clear for you guys to read. It says, "Take this. This is a fortune that Mother Earth gave to me to give to you. This will replenish your physical state." Keyword is abundance. It says, "A little angel has descended from the heavens and acquired several precious emerald jewels that have been given to her by Mother Earth. The emerald stone that she holds in her hand glows with an immense energy that radiates persistence and endurance. She knows that these jewels will serve as a cure for her physical ailments, which is why she's searching and collecting as many as possible. After she collects these emeralds, she will gather them all and share them with creatures of the earth who are in need of physical help. She will take the remaining stones up into the heavens to distribute and share with all the heavenly creatures." In a reading, this card represents the initiation of physical healing or a profoundness of prosperity. Make the time and effort to replenish your physical state, which will help your body develop vitality, strength, and endurance. In a matter of time, your energy will manifest and expand anything you want to do. On a side note, you may want to be practical and down to earth in order to achieve respect. In reverse, it says, when reversed, this card implies neglecting physical health and prosperity of money. You feel like you don't have the inspiration to do anything because your physical strength is not vital at the moment. This is an important time to focus on your financial spending and earning. Don't overspend on things you don't need. Green. So a green stone will help you get energy and help you with, physical ailments. Okay, that was beautiful. So now I'm going to read the Knight of Swords. I think I saw it back here somewhere. And yeah, here's the pages. Here's the Page of Cups. So it wasn't a page. And the Page of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. So it wasn't a page. Okay, so let's see. The Knight of Swords. Let me see. The Knight of Wands. Uh-oh. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Here it is. Okay. Okay. I hope that's clear. Okay. Let's begin. It says, "I think you shouldn't contemplate on your ideas. Just set them free." The keyword is idealism. Two witty, identical twins are ready to take off, letting their curiosity lead the way into unknown places. What they experience by their curious attitude serves as a lesson when they search for someone who needs to learn from curiosity. They manifest, take that person's hand, and throws them into an unknown situation. These twins are responsible for manifesting the effects of their curiosity, which in turn becomes idealism. It says, "The energy of the Knight of Swords is keen, curious, and playful. The Knight of Swords, ruled by Mercury, the planet of speed and communication, is associated with Gemini, who embodies an idealistic archetype. Gemini rules sibling relationships." Wow, I didn't know that. Archetype. The Knight of Swords denotes a person who is unwillingly curious and at times an adventurer who likes to learn through experiences. Their ideas are never grounded, and many times they are up in the air. They think and imagine the outrageous. Their thoughts are what lead the way and open possibilities in their lives. On the negative side, this can indicate a person who is indecisive and can't come to a concrete decision without going in circles. The majority of their failures happen because they do not center their thoughts. Instead of searching for one solution at a time, they would much rather be bombarded by many thoughts that serve no purpose. In the situation, it says the Knight of Swords represents a situation where a simple task of curiosity may lead to and feed you wonderful knowledge. There are so many ideas running through your head to aid in fixing a problem you have been unable to overcome. Your analytical ability will be one that you will have to rely on no matter what. On the negative side, avoid being too indecisive and learn to make a final decision for once. You are running around in circles that provide no option or solution. This is also hurting you in the long run by making you not trust yourself. Being indecisive leads to confusion and mental blockages. Okay, so now we're going to read the Nine of Wands. All right. And this book, you get 2 for 1, don't you guys? If I show you the Nine of Wands, I show you the Eight of Wands, and so forth. And I'm very glad to do it for those of you guys who like to read like I do. Okay, I didn't always like to read, but there was one time in my life when I was going through a real hard time. So I decided to read and read and read and read. Anyways, I started with the Bible, and then I just read books from Joyce Myers, and it was just wonderful. Anyways, Nine of Wands, it says, just like me. Did I show it to y'all? Jesus, I forgot that quickly. I tell you, I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, well, I apologize for that. I get to talking and I forgot what I just did. Sorry. It says, just like me, you've been hurt on so many levels. Now is the time to get back up and walk forward. The key word is stamina. A beautiful young saint by the name of Veronica lives in a remote village in Jerusalem. She has had a miraculous and holy vision that no one in her village has witnessed before. She's seen the face of Christ. Knowing that the people in her village are skeptics, she shares with them what she's seen, but they all laugh at her. Her feelings are deeply hurt, and so is her mentality. Despite all of this, she forgives her people, learns from her past pains, and musters the courage to overcome this hurt and move on with her life. In a reading, this card represents an opportunity to recuperate after being hurt by people or from overexhausting yourself. You have been physically or emotionally wounded by someone you care about, and the pain is devastating. But you have to see yourself through. It's crucial that you conserve your vitality for what's ahead in your future. The rewarding thing is that you have the power and the ability to heal and walk forward. When reversed, this card implies a moment of self-hurt. You may be inflicting pain upon yourself, and at the same time other people are hurting you. The worst part is that you are not doing anything to defend yourself. You may also be hurting other people unconsciously. Wow, I hope y'all like that. I'm going to go ahead and read the judgment. I hope nobody minds, because it's my only major arcana that came out, and I just think it's important. I just do. Okay? So, judgment. Okay? All right, that's judgment. I'm so curious to learn and read this book, but I like to do it with you guys. I don't like to do it alone. Bad enough I'm always alone. This time is to be shared with you guys. It says, look at me. You're given a second chance to rebuild yourself and to cherish what you have around you. Use the second chance that I've given you with grace And it says, the key word is opportunity. The island creatures before you were not always as vibrant and healthy as they now appear. They were malnourished and neglected and were soon in the process of becoming extinct. The water and air in which they swam and flew was filthy and contaminated with unhealthy elements. This majestic and mystical Hawaiian spirit descended from the heavens to assist these creatures and their environment. She looked around and was disgusted by how people could make a mess of things and walk away without holding compassion for other living creatures who also served a purpose in life on this earth. The Hawaiian spirit sent a message to the water and air deities about the conditions of their empire. The water and air deities sent her the tools she needed to clean up the mess and offer the nourishment needed for the island's creatures. Thankfully, after a long and stressful day, the island went back to its natural condition, and so did the creatures. Receiving a new chance, the creatures became forever grateful. Now, those who trespass without consideration are punished without questions asked. In a reading, in the upright position, this card indicates that after all your losses, you are granted one chance to make up for whatever it is you lost or gave up. Of course, like anything, and depending on the circumstances, you must wait and earn this second chance. Second chances are given to those who truly deserve them or have fallen victims to an unjust ordeal. When you are given a chance, you must know when and where to apply it. When granted a second opportunity, it is a magnificent time to renew yourself. Also, this card can denote a calling. You are being called to something that you will want to do. This is something that you've never even thought about before. And in the reverse, when reversed, this card says that you are not taking a chance that has been given to you so that you could change or rebuild your life. You have the right to do anything you want, but you would much rather stick to the same old, dull routines rather than change. Wow, that's beautiful. Did I show it to y'all? I think I did. Y'all are going to think how forgetful she is. I am. I'm very forgetful. I don't like that part of me, but sometimes I remember stuff, but sometimes it's very quickly that I forget. Okay, I remember the bad stuff. If only I could forget the bad stuff and only remember the good stuff, that would be great. Okay, so that's that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And at the end, and at the bottom of the deck on here, it's the Six of Swords, detachment. Someday we'll read that one. Detachment. So you're detaching from something. Somebody out there, one of my subscribers or some of my subscribers or viewers are detaching. And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes, what am I doing with this book? Sorry about that. Let me see. I got to talking. I'm going to read this. We've been in 23 minutes. I don't know if I should read this or an astrology reading card. Okay, well, I'll just do this since I already have it in my hand. Okay. It says, I showed it to y'all on my last reading, but I'll do it again, okay, real quick. Because I'm reading the same one except the next page. Because the last time I read Draw Near to God. And this one is thankful to be free from confusion. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. 1 Corinthians 14:33. It says, confusion is not from God. When we are confused, it is because we are trying too hard to reason things out in our own minds instead of trusting Him. He offers us peace, not confusion. When you feel confused, you should realize that something about your approach to life is wrong. Perhaps you have moved out of grace and into your own works. That simply means you may be trying to solve your own problems instead of relying on God. But thankfully you can give up your efforts and trust yourself totally to the Lord, leaving your situation entirely in His hands. Once you turn from your own efforts and reasoning to the grace of God, you open a channel of faith through which He can begin, which, sorry, you open a channel of faith through which He can begin to reveal to you what you need to know in order to handle that problem or situation. Enter God's rest, and then you will find the guidance you need. And for some of my viewers, there's many of you guys that might click on this channel. How you enter God's rest is just by being quiet, opening up something that has the Word of God in it, and just start to read it, or just meditate and ask God to help you. Just close your eyes, and that's entering God's rest. Anyways, it says, I am grateful, Father, that you give me peace instead of confusion. I will live in your grace each day, knowing that you can handle whatever situation or circumstance I may face. Thank you for your peace. I receive it today. And I've already showed you the book, the pages, okay? So, I'm going to read, just because I like I don't think that's going to stay. Let's put that there, okay. Okay, I'm going to get one of these. I can't help it, guys. Sorry. So let's see what we get, okay? And I usually get 3, but I don't know about getting 3, y'all. I don't want... Whoops. It says to get 3. The house, a sign, and a planet. Okay, and let's see what we can get. I've already done Aquarius at one time. Virgo. I've never done the sixth house. Sixth house. So let's get the sixth house. Sixth house. That's a beautiful card. Okay, so let's see. The work, health, and duty area of your life. The work, health, and duty area of your life. Okay. Let me read that. All right. The sixth house. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the top of the page. And that's the bottom of the page. Okay. All right. It says this area of your life is the realm of work, duty, and service. It includes health and matters to do with wellness and fitness. It also concerns how we care for our bodies with regard to regular medical matters, such as routine health appointments. You may have concerns about your health and decide to take up diets, nutritional supplements, or exercise routines to manage your health better. In this house, we worry about overindulgence and deny ourselves too much self-gratification. So it is a good time to reduce the calories you consume. If you select a zodiac sign card, it will describe the universal energy that influences these matters now. A planet card will tell you which part of your personality or ego is absorbed with it. This area of your life also includes work that must be done, the working environment or fellow workers. The work could be for an income or to keep your house in good order. Hundreds of years ago in astrology, the sixth house also included once servants. It is still about service today, but now it is how we serve. It is in this house that we can find pleasure and fulfillment when a task is well done, because we feel good when we honor our sense of duty and hard work. One last thing concerns worry, for this is the worry area of your life. If you are worried, then you should know that this is to be expected and entirely in keeping with this part of your personality. Your concerns are simply a part of life that we have to dip into now and again. The, they keep us on our toes and make sure that we pay extra special attention to something that we wouldn't bother with otherwise. So no need to worry too much. So no need to worry too much about your worry. Okay. All right, guys. I wish I could read a sign. But anyways, I'll read a sign on the next one, okay, guys? Thank y'all so much for listening. Thank you for joining me. Thank you very, very, very much. I wish y'all health, happiness, and abundance, and a whole lot of peace. And God is opening doors for y'all daily. Thank y'all. I wish y'all the best. God bless you guys. I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye bye. Thank you very much.